Well, that certainly answers for me whether or not Oswin is aware of Countdown, because apparently he's not. You got Red Root. Interesting. I wouldn't have thought of that one. Yeah, I keep getting versions of like doormats, or my brain tries to work out tornado of some sort, but that's not really going to work here either. So I am going to get us right back into Foundation. It's a little bit better. Sorry about the delays. OBS did not like me today at all. At all. So yeah, it crashed a bunch of times and whatever. Love it. Things happen. All right. Oh, I don't want that. Thank you. My button system is complaining at me today. Great. All right. I'll go with it. Whatever. So we are back in Foundation and we need to load our streaming game. Loady. And let's get it going. So it wants us to plan desirable housing in advance before promoting villagers. Yeah, well, kind of difficult. I mean, you plan it, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work. All right. So we're talking about labor splendor. I've promised to build a splendid manor house to progress with the labor estate. So to improve the manor house with a weather vane, splendor for labor estate is 25 or more, and tier for estate labor is over at 2. Huh. Okay, where am I here? We have a whole bunch of competing things going on in this particular scenario, so let me just turn off some of the painting. Okay. Everything that does need to be shown is shown. That's good. Alright, so our little villagers. They're just like putzing around doing their thing. Morning, fantastic Sherlock Fox. I'm going to end this particular countdown. There we go. Oh, somebody wants to be hired. Yay, I'll take you for now. We'll figure out what we do with you later. Alright. So where we're at today, we have a bunch of 6 unemployed villagers. They're just doing their thing, so we're okay with that. We've got something we could build. I guess we've unlocked something new. I'm a little out of touch with where this particular world is at, because I've had 3 on the go. This one is one that we're just not really making a whole lot of changes to at the moment. Okay, what have we got? Do Manor House with a weather vane. Where is the Manor House? Aha, there we go. Now we have something else we can deal with here instead. This one. Earning influence. My best builder would draw your build print requires builder. Okay. They're looking for help to construct a bridge. I'm okay with that. That works. Right, so that's fine. We'll send them a builder. We've earned some influence. Excellent. Labor influence. Okay, so we're at 22. We need to get to 25. Tier for state labor is over or at 2. Okay, so what are we at here? Progression? Oh, this is still locked. We can't do this. This is labor state level 2. So, we could look at doing some more things in the neighborhood. Let's see what else we've got we can do. We'll take a look at... I'm hoping my voice is working. Just double checking. Yeah, I seem to be live, so yeah. And Foundation 2. Wait a minute. Foundation... Ha. Let me just double check music, because I think if I have the 2 together, we have problems. Audio, music. Yeah, I need this. There we go. That works better. Okay. So, let's go back to the game. So I'm just going to check on the people. They're 79% happy. Some of them are only at 40, and I want to figure out why. What is this? This guy's unemployed. He's unable to find a house close to his workplace. Well, you're unemployed, so how do you... Don't know how you would possibly be able to complain about that. Okay, stonemason guy, he's a commoner. Why is he annoyed? Where are you? Excuse me, buddy. Adjutor. You want entertainment and goods. Entertainment includes things like he wants a tavern. Alright. And he wants common clothes, common wares, and candles type of things for goods. Okay, oh, and he wants another type of refined food. Meat, bread, or cheese are refined foods. So what have we got going? We have in our market, what's this? This is a stall that sells berries and meat. Okay, so we don't have breads, which suggests we don't have farming unlocked. How are we doing finances-wise? We're okay. Housing is efficient. Yes, I follow. So he's going to want the clothing. Excuse me. A goods market. So we're going to need those two. That's going to be 100 right there. And then we're also going to want farming to be able to make bread. Lovely. So we have a bunch of stuff to do. Alright, so let's go. The farming's going to take a bit to set up, so we'll start with this one. Clothing will unlock sheep farm. Wahoo! But he also wants goods. Could sell resources. So, yeah, sells goods resource types to the villagers. What are goods resource types? We don't know. Yada yada yada. Common clothes in exchange for cloth. Okay, so clothes is one of them. I just read it off aloud, now I can't remember what it was. Fantastic! Storage improvements, okay, that's later. Tooling. Making tools. Ooh, handy. Okay. Edicts. Oh, lovely. Okay. So I'm going to open the goods market. And we'll see what we can do with that. We'll start with the farming because he wants his food. That's the big one. Okay, new buildings available. What did we not build that we should have built? New building parts available. Yay! I think. Market. We're looking at this. We have a goods stall. Alrighty. And a goods stall sign. Okay. Alright, let's see what we have for buildings. In the food production category. Oh, I see basic bridges. Okay. What's that? In the food production category, we have wheat farm, windmill, and a bakery. Okay, so clearly we need a wheat farm, and I'm going to need to paint where I want this to go. So what I'm going to do is take a look at our land. What do we actually own? I think we are tiny, and we may have to expand. Let's see, our map says... Yeah. We do not own much. Let me just see if I can get the borders. Oh, territory boundaries. Are they on? Okay. So these are the boundaries. What do I currently own? Oh, not much. Alright. So we're going to need to expand, I think, unless we cut out a lot of these trees. I think if we do anything with these trees, I'm going to make it residential and probably put the church up here. Because I don't... Or did I already have a church in here? Where do we put that? I could have sworn we had a services thing. Oh, there's... No. There it is. There's our church. Okay, so what we need then is farming land space. So I think we need to buy a spot because we don't really have a place to build it yet. Oh, actually that's not true. I lied. We have over here. So what I think we should do then is build a bridge, and then we can put our farm up in here. Yeah. Okay, so we've got basic bridges. And we have some things we can do to make them pretty, which we may need to do later, but let's see if we can get ourselves a basic one. And, where's the best place? Well... If I put it right here, this guy's kind of got a road going through his land as it is. But if I put it over there near the stonemason's place, it's actually better for a lot of other reasons, actually. So, let's see, can I... Oop, nope, that's not that one I want. I want Alt. But which way does the bridge go? Huh. That way, I guess? Yes. Okay, so we're going to attempt to put a bridge in here. See what the game thinks of it. So we'll go here and extend it. We get up. Oh, hey, I can get over here. Nice. It's a huge bridge. I don't know what it's going to think of this bridge, but sure. Why not? You never know until you try, right? So now we have one game-thinking massive bridge. You'll probably get rid of this stall window. Alright, so it's going to take 90 planks. We have 83, so I think we're going to be okay-ish. Cross my fingers. I'm going to dismiss this. Yeah. Okay, so let's dismiss this. And we're going to build our bridge. Which is kind of funky. Holy moly. Okay. Well, yeah. That was not the best place to put a bridge. But frankly, we don't have anywhere else at the moment. Because we don't own the neighboring land, where building a bridge down here would have made a heck of a lot more sense. Yay, medieval guys. Okay, oops. That is the world's most ugly monstrosity. Let's see, do we have... Okay, you know what? Let's see. This one. Alright, I've got my chat on top of that, which is not helping me. Okay, let's just quit this chat window for now. If I miss things, I do apologize. But my chat's kind of in a bad place. Alright, so we've got to build a bridge. I'm kind of wondering... I'm going to pause for a sec. That is a horrible spot for a bridge. And not to mention, it's in one ruddy big eyesore, and it's going right over top of our other village. Because it doesn't want to go straight up the hill like I thought it would. So I don't think we have much choice. I think we might need to buy this one. What's over here? Can we see what the resources are, please? Nope, I can't see. Alright. See, you see what I painted, but that doesn't help anybody. Okay. It's going to change our increase our upkeep by 10 a month. But because of the whole bridge thing, I think we don't really have a choice. So I'm going to do this, and then edit the bridge. And let's see, can I just like move it? Oh, okay, that's not what I want. It's the bridge. Let's see if we can do this a little bit better. From here. I'm not sure which end's which, actually. Okay, it's this end. I said it wrong. This way. So from here... Sorry, people. The land is kind of screwed. I apologize.
I'm sorry, Jordan, but that's not an acceptable science fair project. That's just blank. Fantastic Sherlock Fox says, an old wives' tale.
There, that makes much more sense. That. And can I just simply move it? I can't. Okay. So that's far less ugly bridge to deal with. I'm going to apply those changes. That's a much better bridge. I don't really like the fact that I had to buy new territory to make it happen. But I'm sure that we'll be able to figure out something to do with this spot. Maybe there's some, I don't know, boar or something we can deal with. Maybe I can make a sheep farm out here. There we go. Alright, so I could make a wool farm in part of it and a wheat farm in another part. There we go. Okay, plans. Plans within plans. So let's let the bridge go. Are they still... So it's only 40 planks this time. A little bit cheaper. I like that. Alright, now we have a courier approaching our village. Where? Aha! Okay. They're gonna want something, clearly. And apparently they need a better road to the manor. Because, yeah. That was weird. Fishermen are thankful for the blueprint, as a bridge will help their community bring their community to the forefront. As a thanks, they'd like to trade a fair number of fish for some of your stones. Rocks? Really? Ugh. Don't want to earn the fish without giving anything in return. So, sure. They really want fish? I don't have any rocks in storage as such, but I definitely can do that. So I'll just grab this one. And we have to have rocks inside the storage facilities, so where is my storage? Okay, there's one, because somebody's trying to buy from it. No, it's a granary. Where is... warehouse? Warehouse. These. Oh. Tools, cloth, okay. Okay, so we need to... I don't have storage upgrades. Great. That's not good. I just agreed to something I can't do. Alright. Well then. Yes, we're going to do it this way. And grab storage improvement. It's going to hurt our budget, but it's the way life goes. I can close this. I want logistics. Warehouse. Can I please have warehouse upgrade? Depot. What this is going to do is make our yard bigger, basically. Oh, come on. I wanted it to go right off the edge of the other storage warehouse, but apparently my ability to turn things is just like sus today. So like that. We're going to go build. I'm going to make this high priority. Construction requirements not met. What do we need? Oh, they need the wood. Okay. And then I gotta bring... Oh, did I? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Pause. No, I don't want a new one. I want to get rid of this one. Yes, I know. And I want to grab this one, edit that building, and add the depot to it. That's what I want. So, I'm not actually building a brand new warehouse, which is what I mistakenly did. I actually want to just add this to the existing warehouse. And we're going to apply those changes. Okay, then this bit will now, once it's built, will allow me to change this from 400 up to even higher. And then I can assign stone to it, which will instantly flip over, and then we'll be able to get the stone. And I'm going to need to figure out where we're going to put the fish. Do you have room in the granary? Yes. Convenient. Okay, we'll throw fish in here for now. We don't have... Oh. Can't design the resource. Uh-huh. Why not? Interesting. Not sure. Okay, well, let's get that going. Now, we were back and we were trying to figure out what to do with this area. So I'm probably going to allow this new section to become a sheep farm. And this old section will become a wheat farm. So we want to... food production. We need a wheat farm. It won't let me paint where I want the wheat farm to be until I put the building in. So let's put the farmhouse, give him a nice view, because why not? Right? Just because why not? Okay, I'm gonna just twist that a little bit because it looks like it's gonna fall down the hill. Okay, and it's gonna cost me 25 to build it. We have about 218 left, so we could afford this. I'm gonna build that. Now, of course, it can't be built until the bridge is built. We have an assigned builder, so they're doing stuff. They just haven't got finished yet. Because I told them to do this first. Whoops. Alrighty. Okay, so then with this one, once we get that done, we'll be able to we'll throw in 3 to do maximum speed on that, and then what else do we want? We're gonna need a windmill and a bakery, but it's not a big deal because we need the wheat farm to work first. Did I did not unlock the sheep, etc. So, as much as it pains me, that's expensive. I'm not sure we really have the funding to do that. Labor state influence went down to 20. Oh, I have a labor influence cap. Well, that would explain a lot. Kind of hard to have 22 when your cap is 20. Okay. Not sure how that happened, but yeah. So, we may need to spend to unlock the fish, just so that we can actually get the ability to put the other fish away. Hope not. This is the clothing, which is the wool, the weaver's hut, etc., etc. Kind of dodging that for pricing reasons, because of course it costs money, and I'm just a little leery of going too low. Although I'm not really sure that we're getting enough income. Alright, we might have to unlock those. That was part of the secondary thing, I think, for the unhappy people. Or is this? This one? Ooh. Auto check, what's your issue? Service? Why can you not go to church, buddy? That doesn't make sense. We have a church. What's your issue? Does our church not have a clergyman? No, she's there. Max. Oh, it's too small. Ah, okay. Oh, yeah. So I guess now we're going to edit this one. Yippee. This is 24. Kind of wondering. Do I just double the size? Of the main building? Can we get taller? Wahoo! Does it change capacity? No. Yeah, you still... Wow. That's the funniest looking church I've ever seen. Okay, let's not do that. I wish I could change its size horizontally. I'm not into huge vaulted cathedrals, per se. What's one level up look like? 6. You only get 6 for that? No, thank you. Okay, so then what I guess I'm going to do is double its size the other way. Making it twice as big. Sure. Yes. Okay, and it's going to cost us 10 wood, 1 tool, and 12 planks. Well, we don't have the planks, so it's going to take a while to happen. But I guess that's okay. We don't really have a whole lot of choices here if we want to make our people happy. Okay, so our bridge is just about... Oh yeah, bridge is done. Yay! Okay, that means we can start working on the house, which they won't let us paint the farm size yet. Too bad, so sad. Alright. You don't have a job. Sure, you can have a job. Oh, you can come live with us. I don't know if you have a job yet. Where are we? Yep, no problem, Jay. Thanks for dropping by. Alright, so it's trading stones for fish. If I actually open my drink, that might help. Okay, so we're getting planks moved for the wheat farm. Need 3 more planks, and then Cristobalo is going to build it. So then we'll be able to actually paint it. But we can't get the Splendor up to 25 or more, because we currently... Not Splendor, sorry. Oh, Splendor! Whoops. Or 14, okay. What's the influence cap we had? The Splendor's gotta go up. That's what's causing problems. Okay. Which means it wants me to make things pretty. Build. Makes things pretty? Sure. How about a street lamp? I like this. Let's put a street lamp in. Maybe over here? Hey, can I? Doesn't like having a street lamp. Alrighty. Now if we add it to this space here, what it does is it makes the influence zone of that one larger. So if I put the street lamp, say, over here, we get 2 more houses out of it, right? Let's try that. It's gonna cost us 5 to build, but go with it. And I'm not sure how much that'll bring. What do we have? Street lamp, please. Where are you? You need a pretty. Alright. How do we earn from the most impressive buildings of the labor estate? Oh, I got that wrong. Okay. So, if it's most impressive buildings, my manor house is ugly by comparison. What is wrong with this? Okay. Turn on the painting and just see what we've got. That's the reforestation zone. I guess... This. Forester camp. Yes. Let's paint this. And make this spot huge. Big. Big. That'll work. Big. Big works. Big is good. So it reminds me of a movie quote when I saw that. Okay, I want to go forwards or sideways, or let's go back. So I'm going to just go click and bring it down to this other spot. Just sort of round out the circle. Click. Right, more or less. Alright, now I'm going to go off the front edge. How far back can we get? Basically, I'm saying do not reforest in this area. And the other thing I'm going to do, aside from making this big round-ish blob around the house, is this section down at the water's edge. I didn't realize they could actually plant way down there. So I'm going to clear that out because I really don't like that. Let's make this. Where's the front corner? Click. So I'm just, as I said, I'm cutting out some of this zone so that they don't reforest and we end up with a nice large sort of land area, I guess, around our little house. I'll just take this. Okay. And that, and then down here, make it a little smaller. And I'll be saying, guys, from here on down, we'll just not reforest, okay? So if it gets forested, the reforester will not come through here. I'm okay with that. There. Now, the problem, part of it, is that they can't they can't cut that if I don't let them. So let's make this a little bigger and actually let them cut. because, you know, there's sort of a thing. And maybe they'll cut through here, maybe they won't. We'll just have to see what happens. The reforester is one really fast individual. So there's a possibility that our little woodcutters won't be able to come through here because they don't keep up with the other section. Okay. But if I take this one and I want to edit the building to make it more grand, let's make the... Oh! I have another possibility, actually. So see, if I put a tax office on this side of the village, then I don't have to worry as much about the grandness of the thing. Because it's really qualified as one building. If I add... Oh. Okay, let's do another tax office. And we're going to do it very much like the first one. I'll make everybody over here get taxed. Yay! Moving behind the builder's shop. And we can add it to this zone, right? And it gets more houses, like we talked about before. So there's 3 more over there. But I think I want to put over this side so that... Oops. So that we can get a bit more funding or revenue out of this place. So we'll put the building here. I'll give it a really lame-oid door because it really doesn't need one. Which part of the road are you going to face? How about that one? Okay. There. Now let's see what this is going to look like. It's right on the corner of some dude's property. I'm not entirely happy with that. Let's just rotate this a little bit. Oh, nope, not that. Undo that last one. We're going to rotate the whole thing. I think. There we go. It's right on this guy's property corner. But if I move it the slightest bit so it's not, how far can I get? Okay, I don't want to lose that one. And let's move it back this way. The people are going to build a road that just kind of runs up and down the front. So if I add that now, we need these little things down in the bottom that have passageways and weather vanes and whatever all else. Those are the pieces that contribute to the village splendor. And because the sub-building of the other one, then these pieces will qualify towards the splendor for the other building. So what I think I'm going to do here then is, in addition to that building itself, I will... These are all 5, right? Okay. So then let's go with a double bench because it'll get more people sitting. 1. Yeah, they're all 1. 1 splendor increase. We got a stone building. I think I'm going to put a wood bench because why not, right? Okay, so double will actually have 2 places people can sit. Right out here by the door of the tax office. It's not going to make anybody happy, actually, on its position. But let's just put it there. And I'm going to give you a weather vane. Why not? Because they're cheap, they're simple, they're easy. Okay. And then if I go over here, and I add a weather vane to you, why not? Point. Because I can. It should get us up to 16 for splendor, and I'm gonna blow a little bit of cash, put another bench out here. By the front door? Sure. So then, I think we're just gonna have to build it because we can't really afford to be going willy-nilly all over the place. Apply the changes, and this part. Build all. Alright, so that should help a little bit because those will qualify towards, yeah, we're up at 16 now. They will qualify towards the larger manor. This one, the guy showed up. Wood for the bishop. Looking to build chapels along with pilgrimage routes. One of his merchants noticed your woodcutter camps and wants to make you an offer. What do we get? Let's see. Accumulate 100 wood inside storage. Current amount 0. Confirmed delivery. Okay, let's go with a good trade. I'll deal with the fish thing in a second. So if we look at 150 money and 5 sort of religious influence, I can kill it later on, so let's try the likelihood. A 10% chance the offer sweetens, 90% that it sours. I'm not necessarily sure I want to worry about that, so let's just say yes for now. We have a whole ton of stuff up our screen. We now have it. Yeah, I know. There's a farm complaining that it has no place to farm. Where are we here? Camp. This thing. Bloop. Okay, so we wanted to put... Hello? Please let me sign resource. Thank you. Stone in here. And we're going to throw wood in here. Okay, and those will fairly quickly fill up. In the stone, we have about 37 that can get stored there, according to the resources up top. We have about 31 in the woodcutter camp. How's our woodcutter camp looking? We are full on staff. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pause this forester's job. And the reason for that is that will prevent this section from getting reforested for now, which will hopefully force our woodcutters to start looking yonder for more wood to cut. That's ugly but intentional. And then we can reforest later. Alright, so that's the camp is paused. Woodcutters going great guns. Warehouse is 31 there and 38 stone, so that's good news. Where are we on the fish thing? 38, okay. We only have to pay 25 stone. So that's fine. Let's deliver the resources. So we've now got fish to do something with. I don't see where fish go. Can I put the fish over here? There we go, fish. Perfect. Alright. The fish can go over there. We'll have to figure out something to do with them, but they can store there for now. Now this one needs painting. This part here. So now we can paint where this farm is going to be. Let's start with it out in front of the house, I think. Maybe on this side. Too small? Yeah, I get it. Okay. Okay, adequately sized. I'm going to push the adequately sized part until it says it's too big. Because then... Oh, there we go. Because then what I can do is make it smaller. Zoom smaller, please. I'm just going to finish painting this part larger here and then cut it off. Let's go right click to cut it down. Aha, there we go. Okay, I'm going to make it smaller and see how far I can push this. Alright, so I made our paint tool smaller. Okay, too large. I want square. So let's try. Take this. Hello? Let's see, can I peel off? Can't farm over a rock, so that doesn't help. I think it's nice and smooth. Oh. Okay, maybe not. Come on. There we go. Close enough. Alright, so now we have a field, which means that the farmers can get to work. That's good news. Okay. What do we got? 4 unemployed dudes. We can take off our painting zone. We're gonna probably want people for the other 2 buildings. What's this? This guy needs a job. Do we have a citizen? Ooh. Do we have a citizen or somebody? Commoner. Commoner. Village priest. Okay, well, I don't want to mess with those. I don't want to make a serf. They're too powerful. You know what? I'm gonna make a lane. Are they gonna let me? Nope. Okay, so they want to be a citizen, which we don't actually have. Commoner. Add more. Okay, so we don't have anybody who's actually a citizen yet, because we've promoted this person to commoner at minimum. So I guess then in that case I can take an unemployed individual and give him a job. Gerlin, sure. Okay, well, let's just see what happens. We need a tax collector. Burp. And it became an R. Okay, sure. An R is our tax collector. Wunderbar. Nar is probably annoyed. They don't have a host yet. That's fine. Not happy with the taxes. Well, who is? Okay, so we've got that, and then we've got 5 unemployed guys left. Rainbow. Okay, Rainbow. Where do you live? You live way down there. In your house? Okay, that's not too bad. He needs a beautification area so that we can upgrade his area. Oh, we have a hangman game. Just let me know if it's not clear enough on the screen, because I can... I don't know what I can do about that. Maybe I can try to put something underneath it? We'll see. Okay, so I need to add beautification area to Rainbow's house, which just sounds really strange. I like these whole road sign things, so I'm gonna just see if I can find a road sign. Oh, yeah, that worked. Okay, let's see. Road sign? Can we make your house happy? Who else's house can we make happy? I'm the one. Alright, maybe not a road sign then. How about benches for the world? Because they're all cheap, right? Benches make everybody happy. Benches? Hey! Don't benches make... I'm not putting a bench in your house. Seriously, man. That's just ridiculous. Okay, fine. You get a public bench. You get a bench, and you get a bench, and... Sure. Public bench-ish right there. Now, once that's built, that should give us a beautification improvement, which means we can make Rainbow. We can promote you. Yes. We're going to promote you for 20. He wants more food. 2 out of 2. Okay, and he wants to go to church. That's fine. And then additional needs. So additional needs, you fulfilled at your own pace, is only become necessary in promoting a villager to a new status, or if you want to raise your happiness.
There goes the channel. Max Money AWA just raided with 7 pairs of eyes. Welcome in,
on
raiders.
In, to the raid. Thank you very, very much, Max. I appreciate it. Hopefully your hopefully your stream went well today. Please do tell me what you were up to. And welcome on in, everybody. Okie dokie. So we're playing Foundation today. Hello. we're playing Foundation today, and we are working on our village of Ravenfell. I don't need to paint everything. Let's get paint turned off. There we go. So our happy little medieval village. We've got ourselves a bridge, which for some reason continues to light up. I don't know why it's annoyed by everything, but... Booty! Oh, the person going across the bridge. Okay. So the bridge itself is functional, and that's helping a lot. They are becoming a farmer, which at the moment, they're sowing the field. So we're not in a rush, but we will need to build a mill and a, what's the word? Bakery. Because people want to have upgraded food. Okay, this guy, we have 5 unemployed, so I'm not really keen on adding more at the moment. Okay, this granary does not have room for any of the additional stuff coming in. What's this? This is missing raw materials. Well, we're doing the best that we can. Okay, so that suggests then that we need to add an improvement to this building. Edit the building. And can we add a granary depot? Granary depot, what do you look like? Oh, alright, well, sure. That's fine. So let's move our view a little bit. Now these little white arrows on the bottom are the access points, as in how people get into the buildings. So I think then, I don't really want to mess with the road coming in, but I don't want the granary building to be too far away. So let's just tuck it back here, up against more of the hill, I think. And see what happens with that. So that should allow our granary building to act bigger than it currently does. Put that there, and we'll apply the changes. It's going to cost us 5 wood and 2 tools. But once we do that, then we can actually tell it to start storing grain. And I'm thinking we'll probably put a windmill in right next to a bakery, but we'll have to see how that goes. Okay, butchery is saying they don't have enough meat. Where are the hunting villages? Is this it? There's one. I only have one. Thought I had another one. Alright, that would explain a lot. And they are working as fast as they can. Now I've noticed you have to own the land in order for the people to go hunting in it, so putting one over on this backside right now doesn't make sense because we don't own the land. There's our farm of grain going in. Max was working on the walls of your pretty house build up on the DC Perks server. Okay, makes sense. The Dadcraft Java Minecraft server. Yeah, I've temporarily taken a hiatus from that server. I know I have a project that's actually unfinished over there. It's not the greatest that I have that situation going on, but I've hit a little bit of a vanilla Minecraft burnout, partly because it doesn't really... I'm not an achievement hunter type, but it doesn't really have, excuse me, a list of like, here's what you do, then you do this next, then you do this other thing next. I mean, progression makes sense if you're going to go to the dragon. It even says the game is over at that point, but it's not. So it's such an open-ended game that I kind of got a little tangled. Whereas, playing the modded one, there's often a quest set. So what I might actually do is see if there's a quality of life thing I could impose on my client side of the DC Perks server to forcefully give myself a set of like quest objectives to do this, that, and the other thing. I don't know. I've never heard of that sort of thing. So we're trying to push our labor splendor up. We're at, it says labor splendor now is at 22. Not entirely sure how it got that high, but I'm good with that. I think it's because the building itself actually qualifies. Now these 2 sub-buildings that look fairly similar are actually all parts of the manor, which is over here. And I could add more buildings to the manor. Okay, so we have to get 25 or more for that to make that quest go away. I'm leaving all the learning quests in here because it helps us a good bit with what we're working on. Now, we have a lumber camp here which could probably be expanded, I think. Just the lumber camp. Yeah, we've got one nibble spot, and I could add it to get more employees, but I don't really think we're in a pain spot for the wood. We've got 20 sitting in storage right now. Okay, we don't... Who's got no access to housing? I guess we're gonna need some more... Yeah, thank you. Some more, what do you call it? What's the word? Oh. Alright. So, I promoted Rainbow. Oh, there he is. Okay, this one. Yeah, I was saying, and then his house just didn't change, but it just didn't catch up. Okay, so this one, our tax collector, who's this? This is Anar. You lucky dude. You're already a serf. Where's your house? You don't have one. There, that's the problem. Okay. So I'm going to take a look over here and probably paint up some more permissions for residential. I'd rather get the woodcutter guys to be going nuts through here, so let's just open... actually not yet, because if I do that, then the woodcutters will come through and take out all the trees, which is fine, but then the house people... Yeah, it's a little confusing. Then the house people, and I just left it. That makes no sense. Yeah. Where am I here? So there is a... sorry. There is a Hangman game going on. Oswin, I forgot to shut you down when... Actions. Can I turn off Oswin? Oh, no. That's not what it's called. I'm just trying to see if I can turn him off. No. Oh, I see. Okay. So I've got if-then statements on my Osmond bot. It says, if it contains a command, do nothing. So it's not actually responding to the playing of the game, so that's fine. 11, 12. Okay. And I need another if statement in here, which I can play with later. Here, logic? No. Here we go. If else. Okay, if I can do this quickly, great. Oh, no, I don't know this one. Okay, I have to do it later. What I want to do, and I have to remember, is if, like Hangman, or if Words on Stream, then Oswin is not active. But that's not the way life works right now. Okay, so we're back in the game, and I was looking for residential, but I want the woodcutters to clear out some of this zone, so this housing insufficient business is going to be around for a little bit. These guys are still complaining they don't have enough raw materials to work with. What's this? That, we have boar in here. That's why I was reforesting. So, we got boar on that side. We don't own it. Pardon me. Looking at our money, we could afford to own this one. And have a second source of critters. Which would mean I could pull back the logging to this part, which would get reforested. But it would also affect where the boar live. So this is not necessarily a good thing. What do I want to do with that? And I wanted to make this zone into a sheep farm. Now I really don't know. Yes, I know housing is insufficient. There's not enough places for people to live. I get it. I'm trying to decide. I keep this side for logging, more or less. I keep the boar on this side, then I can just put in another camp, I think. That's probably my best bet. So what do we have in here? Some dude's house. Well, some dude's house is going to disappear, so it's like this. I want production. Where's the hunter's hut? Sure. And we will put one right in here. How many trees do you have to kill? Ah, okay. So I put it theoretically right there. It's gonna stink to high heaven. And this house right next to it's not gonna be happy camper. But let's put this right next to the other one. It reduces where the sort of smelly zone is, and maybe the house will stay. I don't know. We'll see. Then we can get twice as many hunters doing their thing. Build that. And we will have... Oh, I can't put people in there yet. Okay. Because we have 6 unemployed that we can definitely put places. Places, yes. Mark. Which is crazy because I had just decided I was going to put people in that zone. Housing. So, yeah. Well, that's not good. I guess it means we're going to need to zone out to the other side for people? For, houses? Alright. Yeah. Bad break in progress. My apologies. Right. And I apologize
ads
for people that I'm
starting.
missing.
Delenn
Hello
will
to
continue
you're
the
lurking and
conversation
lurking. That's
after the ads
fine.
are over. Thank you for
12
supporting
noon, you're
the
famished.
stream.
Can't blame you. Yeah, it's 11:15 here. So, definitely worth filling the gullet. Okay. So we have the new hunter's hut under construction. More or less. Somebody's bringing 2 tools. And we're going to need 20 logs. Alright. I don't need the reforestation here. Unless... Yeah. So that reforester is kind of out of a job at the moment. I'm going to turn the painting back on. I wish I could show only one of them, but no can do. What's this? World layers. Beautification. Huh. Okay. Undesirable neighborhoods. Yeah, we don't need that. Fortifications. Okay, we don't need that. Construction preview? Those are fine. Territory boundaries are on. Alright. So, yeah. I've got this one. I still want to keep the boar in the quote-unquote national forest, I guess. Well, not public, manor forest. Why do... Oh, right, that's a tree line, okay. So I want to do that, but I still need to figure out where my people are going to live, and that's a bit of a challenge. If we don't want people right up against the living manor, it just doesn't work for me. Do I need another zone? I don't really want to buy another zone, but I don't know if I have a whole lot of choice. I can also like put places in and just reclaim people's houses, which is rude, but very medieval. What's this? This is... How are you doing, farm? Harvesting. Yay! Okay. They've got 9 grains so far, which means we should start building ourselves... Hey, Mike! Good to see you. We should start building our, what did I say? Our windmill and our, bakery, right. Okay, now, looking at the space, I'm still thinking we'll keep the market sort of growing through this zone here between the polished stone maker and the, tax office and such, which suggests then I could put the windmill through here. Now, it may affect the well, but oh well, you know? And no, I get that was a bad pun. But I like the shape. Just the way the road is working out. I can throw it right in here. I'll probably move it. So let's just park it and close this. And then we're going to park a bakery. It's got a front and a back. So what does this look like? I can't remember which side customers approach from. That's a problem. So I guess I'll have to put it sideways, maybe? but it's right next to where the grain's stored, so that should be helpful, I think. I'm hoping kind of, sort of, maybe, you know? One of those days. Okay. Can we get our view? This is our pre-planned view. Ah, okay. So it looks like the shop sign is on this right-hand side and the work zone is in the back. So I should, in theory, be able to turn it like this. But they're still going to need a market to sell their bread. So maybe leaving it this direction fits a bit better. And the windmill can then move a bit. Not much. And I should take that. That looks reasonable. Let's take the well. Let's see what it's going to cost to move the well. Edit. I take this and I just go, hello? Can I please? Thank you. To be where the market is. Let's put the well over here by the tax office because, frankly put, the yeah, it's not going to make a whole lot of difference, and it's going to make that spot all what do you call it, stomped on anyways, so that's reasonable, I guess. And we'll apply that change for a coin. What is this? This is, oh, do I want more people? Sure, why not? This. Nothing in there. It says temporary storage. We can't actually get rid of it because it is our village center where everybody shows up. Now, where is our map? I just like this orientation with the river on the bottom. But our village center, as you can see, is no longer centered as such. So, we've got a weird zone on this side that seems to do nothing. I'm not entirely sure why we have a random fence. But over there makes more sense for a village center in terms of where things are actually central. So let's grab this. It's going to cost us a coin to move it, but I'm not sure I care. It seems to be sort of a everybody passes through here type zone. So I think that might be a reasonable spot to put things. I've got a happy little bench. Yeah. I like that. Alright. What does it look like? Oh, it's the wheelbarrow. Okay. Not much point in rotating that then. Yeah. Okay. Let's apply that change. Sure. Okay, so we've got the well moving over here. It's almost being done. And then the village center moved over there, so all new people will show up on that side. Which is a bit more central, given that we're going to have the manor out this way. Yeah, which gives a bit more open space in here for marketing. Market. Where did I put the market? This one? That one. And we need... Go back. What do we have? We're going to need a goods market. I cannot for the life of me remember what they sell. So let's take a look at the progression, which says goods are... okay. That's not helpful. Let's find any little person. Hey, buddy. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. I need... people. Here. Let's do this. Judy. Rainbow, you're not happy. What's your issue? There we go. That'll work. So he wants more food, and he needs all these other things. Okay, goods. Clothes, wares, and candles. Oh. And he wants a pub. Tavern. Alright, so we don't have access to a tavern yet because we need more labor splendor, I think. Not entirely sure. Let me take a look here. Yeah, we need 25 to open up the tavern. And we are sitting at 22, I believe. Yeah, up in here. So yeah, we're at 22. So in order to... he wants goods, so I guess we might as well open up the sheep farm. Because that can start being some of the common goods that they want. I guess. Why not? Why not? Alright, so now we have new buildings available. Yay. We're still at 78% happiness, and we have about 400 in money, so this is actually not going too badly. Well, there's some pretty annoyed people. I'm gonna find house, 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 house. Okay, so we're short on housing. We know this. I still ask myself that question, right? Do I want... Oh, hey, so I can give you a job. Yay! Let's give you a couple more hunters. I was hoping to keep this like for logging and industrial, but I want the loggers to clear stuff out. So... Yeah, because I still want the boar to be over here. Now I don't know what I'm doing. Where was I at? Sheep, right. This one is full. Okay, well that's fine. This is supposed to have... Let's put grain in there. And we're going to give it some flour space, and we're going to give it some bread space. And I guess we might as well build the mill, because that's what's going to be needed next. And, oh, I know, I needed markets. That's what I'm looking for, markets. We're going to need 2 to begin with, for sure, for food stalls. So I'll start with 1, because we don't have the other resource made yet. So let's leave that road. Maybe like it's the food blob. Yeah, and that could be goods blobs on the other side. Maybe. What I'm going to do temporarily... let's throw this market guy right down there. Sure, why not? I do this, and then, let's see. Multi-purpose for now. Let's go with these tents. Add 1 to the splendor, so we might as well use 1. Let's go... I don't know. Blue. Sure, why not? Blue. Okay, let's go there. And we're going to say, build please. And that one... Oh, I can't add resources to it. Okay, parts list. Waiting for a builder for the 2 different sections. Okay. So what's going to happen here to start with is we're going to start by selling the fish, just get them out of storage. And then we can go ahead and switch it over to a bread stall. Okay, where am I here? Thinking something, and I can't remember what I was thinking. I did something or other. Oh, right. Why? Oh, I was gonna say, where do you... Yes, I know. I know. This guy, do you have a house yet? Do you live... No, you don't live anywhere. Okay. So we're really in a pinch for residential. Uh-oh. Okay, now, as much as I don't like it, I think what I'm gonna have to do, unfortunately, is allow the hunters... Where's my hunting zone? Hunter's hut. Yeah, hunter's hut. Where are you allowed to... Okay. So they're allowed to hunt everywhere there. Put a sheep farm over this side. It'll make these ones move, so that's not going to work. I was saying, because I don't really want to mess with this, but we need people space. Badly. You know what? We have a good income. We have a good income, so... I'm having trouble deciding. Like, this is the hard part. Okay. I could buy this parcel out here. And then just, like, let it all get chopped out and put more residential on that side with sort of a industrial / market zone in the middle. Which is not necessarily a bad idea. It's something that I haven't done before, is to have the business zone in the middle. That's not something I've used in the past. So I guess I'm going to try that. Just an experiment. Why not? Can I buy... Uh-oh. Oh, come on. It won't let me have that section. Really? That's the bit I want. Not interested in that bit. I have that bit, but glad it has more water. It's not useful for me right now. Fine. I guess I'll grab this back one. Let it all get logged and tell people to live in there. Sure. Let's just double check and see what the upper section that I was just about to buy has for... Yeah, there's no bore in here whatsoever, so that's fine. It's boring. Okay, this one. I'm not keen, but here we go. I can abandon it if I need to. Okay. Are the woodcutters moving over there yet? Not particularly. Okay. So let's take this out and get our sheep farm going. Oh, whoops. Before we do that, this place needs workers. What do we have? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now I have nobody, I think. Or I might have 1. But we definitely need housing. Because people are going to start leaving. And I need another worker for market tending. Okay. That's not going to work, but we need to make that be... Hello? Yeesh. What's my... employment? Incoming. Okay, and we have 1 day till another villager possible person shows up. So I think I'm okay with this. Let's go back here. I'm going to steal one, actually. You, my fine friend, can finish your job and be a market tender. There you go. Alright, now this is going to fill up with flour fairly quickly, as will our, what do you call it? As will our storage. So we're going to need to build the, bakery fairly quickly. This reforester's hut is kind of useless, because this one on the far side does more than what we need. I'm just going to take this guy and tell it, sorry, you have no job. See? What's it going to do? No, I was going to move it over. Okay. Paint. Wood cutting in our new zone, right? I think we figured that one out. Okay, so big is big. Monstrous, because we're just adding to what we already have. Let's let it cut as... Whoops. Wrong way. Wrong way, Jose. Let's make this monstrous. And cut the whole place down. And that's going to become residential, but I don't want to start putting in residential till we've got the wood cutting going. Just because it will start taking over really quickly. And it'll actually start making the trees disappear, which is not exactly what we want. Well, I guess it could be. We're in such a dire need for residential, maybe I don't have a choice. Yeah, don't really have a choice. Okay. And there come our new workers. Huzzah. You guys can live throughout this part of the land. Sure, let's go with that. And see if that's enough to get you guys to stop complaining about no land. Okay, so now we have workers. 1, 2, and 3 unemployed individuals. You can now... missing raw materials, so they rocketed through all that wheat. Okay, which suggests then that this farm is not going to produce enough, which means we need to make it bigger. Can we Not to the next level. Okay. We're at 48. We need to make it to prosperity 50 before I can make the wheat farm bigger. But I can add a second one. And we really need to get the wool farm underway. So for now, I'm intending to make these wheat farms stretch all the way back. So I think I can put another farmhouse in and just build a second farm. Goods production. This is where the sheep farm and weaver hut and tailor's workshop come from. Let's go with food farming. Where is your farm? This farm. Wheat farm. I'm going to start staging things actually before I put it in and just see where it goes. Okay, you've got a really weird spot to live. Your house. Yes, I am aware that that's going to be a strange spot to live. Halfway line, roughly, right? What did I do? This, that. Okay, so what I can do actually is put these two nearly side by side. And make it line up a little bit better with the shore, sort of. A bit like this. If I care about this line, it's making its own road, so it's not. And I'm just going to turn this around, actually. Everybody's approaching from in the side of the building. There appears to be sort of like a front and a back. That's kind of a door. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll just throw that down there for now. You can see there's a second arrow in here, and everybody seems to be going in that side on this farm. So what I'm gonna do, just to mess with the system. Actually, I need to adjust that. Probably not. That's probably a waste of time and energy. So let's not waste resources on that at the moment. It feels weird that they're going in what I would consider the side of the building. It does its thing. Okay, so let's pre-stage then a sheep farm. This one. This one. I'd like the sheep to run around all through here. So might as well put their house right through there, maybe, more or less? In the bottleneck, I guess? Now, I'm going to zoom in and see, do we only have one entrance zone on the sheep farm? Which is then suggesting that I might be... See, I might be best to rotate it, but... Not really sure. That kind of looks nice on the shore there. And the doorway would be... The road would come out from the bridge and be somewhat parallel. Okay, where is... my zone? Yeah, there's the bottleneck. Yeah, sure. We'll throw the sheep farm like pretty much right in here, I guess. There. Once that gets built, we can paint a whole zone through here for the sheep to run around in. So I'm going to build that one first, just to get a little bit of a head start on it. And this one says you don't have enough materials. I know. I know. So I might as well... How's this one doing? Flour 18. Okay, wheat is nothing. So yeah, they burn through the wheat like no tomorrow. We definitely need this other farm. So I'm going to build the farm. And then once again, we're going to paint it as big as we can. Something like this, but just going the other way. Sheep farm's probably not as essential, so let's prioritize this one. And what was I building? Did I have something underway up here? Not yet. Okay, so wheat farm is waiting for builders, but we can probably say our 3 new guys that came to town. Guess what, guys? You are all farmers. Why? Because we need the bread. But unfortunately, it's not going to let me build the, or paint the zone yet. Kind of stinks. So I'd like to get on that, and then they could get to sewing, even though they don't have anywhere to work, really. Okay. I want to get rid of the forester's hut, but I'm not really sure about doing that, because I may actually want to reforest this zone and then let the woodcutters keep cutting it. We'll see. Where's the boar again? I kind of wish I could just get the boar to show up. That'd be nice. Hunter's hut. Okay. Yeah, so technically I could probably like slice it off somewhat through this little valley on this edge here. And expand that bit once I own that zone. And then just reforest all this zone, which one hut that exists will be fine for. I have the feeling that this is never going to get cut. And I do want it to move so the houses get built, so I guess I'm okay with that. Let's see. Logging camp. Can I expand you with more people? Edit the building. Ooh, I can. Yay. Okay. What do we got? Ooh, I can get labor splendor out of these. But it doesn't do anything. It's just a decoration. Okay. What do we have? This is Emil. Oh, okay, it's grayed out the one I can't have because I've already got one. They've already got one. Okay, let's go with a drinking post. Yeah. What's this? Limbing post. Huh. Okay, so drinking post. You can go over here. Sort of target the ins and outs, somewhat similar to the rest of the camp. There. Hello. Oh, autosave in progress. There we go. That explains a lot. Alright. So I'll throw the drinking post in nice and close. The 5 wood, 5 cloth, 5 planks, and 2 tools. We're doing okay because we're at about approximately half of money right now, so I think that's okay. Do I want to do anything else while I'm here? I need 2 more people? I don't know if I need 2 more people. I really want to push the tier higher so I can get that tavern in, so maybe I better put the tool rack in? I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about these 2. They're kind of dumb. Okay. So we've got... We can add storage, which doesn't do much. Because they're not having a problem with storage as such. If anything, they're understoring, so maybe I should put the other stewing post in. And that would theoretically allow me to add 2 more workers. And then we're kind of maxed. Oh, where do I want to put it? Do I want it on that back side? Do I want it on the front? Maybe? The restaurant near the other restaurant? Sure. That forester's hut's kind of dumb. So I don't think we really need it. Let's put the stewing post on this side. Right, in and out. Like an in and out burger, but on stilts. Okay, so that means the camp gets bigger. Now I'm trying to decide if I want it that big or do I want to just put it on here. Just keep everything somewhat compact. Then if I move the camp as a whole. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go with that. So stewing post, drinking post, and munching post. They're not really in the same... So I'm gonna actually take this one. No. Edit said lumber camp. Take this piece. Move that over here. I'll put a stewing post in between. There we go. I feel better about that. Just sort of a mental logic thing. Then where you get your food, and then you go to eat or drink is opposite sides. Sure, I'm good with that. This. We need 10 wood, 5 cloth, 10 planks, and 4 tools. We've got 15 tools in storage, 30 planks, we're fine. We are out of logs, but being as this is what it is, they'll do it fairly quickly, so let's go with that. And that will, in theory, allow us to add 2 more woodworkers. Or, sorry, lumberjacks. Lumberjills? I don't know, lumberfreds. There you go. Okay, this is as big as it can get? Yeah, okay. So then this one will start out a little wider. Too small, that's fine. And you can spread across to roughly the center line. Yeah. That's the too large marker. So now I'm going to do what I did with the other one, is shrink my little doohickey. Yeah, there we go. And make it tiny. And then just start peeling things off until they stop saying it's too large. Ah, oops. I can't do that. Come on. Come on. Oh, now crunchy. Crunchy shapes. Right. I could peel off some of this backside. I only want to peel off the absolute minimum. This is part of why I'm taking so long at this, rather than using a bigger tool to cut it out. Aha! Adequately sized. Can I make it just a little too big? Oops, oh, that was dumb. I wriggled. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. Okay, now... I don't know why it's gotta have weird shapes. It just seems to want to not be happy with me, but that's okay. Okay, that's fine. So now we can have 3 workers that actually work where they need to. Aha! The rocks went. I see. So the red looks like it's a spot where you can't paint because nothing's gonna work. I suspect it might work a little better once we get woodworkers or wood people in there to chop that out. But I'm not too worried. Okay, so now this one, the sheep. Yay! Sheep. Okay, so we can paint the pasture. Once again, let's make it big. Yes, I know you can't have... Fine. Okay, so this is gonna be right in front of your house. Let's just paint huge. And yeah, let's turn the map. Oh, I don't want sheep in the water. Okay, let's try that. Smaller. And say, yeah, sorry sheep, you cannot go this close. Oops, right hand. You cannot go this close to the water. Because I don't know how the game is going to react to that. Let's just not. Oh, whoops, I can fix that. Hello? The sheep will shrink. Lumber folks. Exactly. Exactly. The sheep will shrink. That would be kind of funny. They shrunk in the wash. Why are your shirts so small? Well, you should see the size of the sheep. Okay, gives me a bit of a buffer to work with, so I don't have this, like, mental vision of sheep running off cliffs, although, you know, I don't think my daughter would be too impressed if we had, like, a sheep smashed in jump. Head smashed in sheep jump? Yes, there we go. So where we live, not too far from us, there's a native historical site called Head Smashed in Buffalo Jump, and it is exactly what it sounds like. So basically it's a narrow spot that evidence has shown the First Nations used to use as a spot where they would basically stampede the buffalo or the bison into this narrow area, and they would basically either get spear or arrow killed or whatever, or they would run off a cliff and smash their heads in. Eee. So yeah, it's one of those things you can visit and so on. Oh, neato. You can see it changes the texture for sheep grazing, which I find kind of interesting. Anyhow, do I not have... Oh, I have no unemployed people. Haha. Where's my next friend? Oh, I have unemployed people. Yay! Guess what, guys? You can be shepherds. And we'll figure out what to do with the fleeces later. Do you not have enough resources? You still don't have resources. Okay, well, how's our storage doing? Bakery? Our storage. We have 50 flour kicking around. This one's got no flour in it. We can probably build the bakery. How's the fish stall doing? 25 in it, and it's 8 were consumed this week. Okay, so that should, theoretically... Yeah, there's no fish in here. Great. Good, so I can say no thank you to the fish. Nope. We have no bread in here, so I'm just going to move the bread up top. Sure, why not? Because I can. No. Sign the resource, please. Thank you, bread. Alright. That should be good for now. So bread's always going to be one of those stupid things that's in flux because of the way the growing season works. But, you know, you do what you gotta do, right? Oh, this is the first one I've seen with an outbuilding on it. I'm just deadly curious. Ah! Guess what? We have a loo. Nice. Or, actually, yeah. That's kind of amusing. That's the first one I've seen that actually put that in a, at least that I've noticed, I guess. Alright. So, we don't have people complaining about housing for a change. That's nice. Happiness. Why are people not happy? Okay, 40% people. What do you want? Okay, they want the bread, and they need the tavern and more goods, which the goods will be coming because we eventually will have clothes. That's what we were working on. Okay. Now I know Fantastic Sherlock Fox may not have audio, but I know that it's close to the top of the hour. We were a smidge pokey in starting just because of OBS crashes and stuff. So that is something that I can run a bit long for, but I don't think I'll go much more than maybe an extra half-hour mark or possibly an hour mark. We'll see what the landscape looks like for other people streaming. What do we got? I'm just gonna double check. Does it auto-log me in? Oh, yes, it does. Excellent. Why am I not going to the... this one? Okay. That's what I want. We are safe for the moment. For now. We're safe for the moment. Alright. So where are we here? We're still looking to get this labor estate up. We're at 23. So I could add 2 to the logging camp. That's a possibility. I think it's the only one I really added extra abilities to. Let's see, what have we got? Yeah, so we've able to add extra stuff to the logging camp. We've got extra stuff to the storage, but there's nothing sort of decorative to that. We've got the goods market. I don't think I've built one. So I should probably get on some of the other houses, because we're going to need other houses, other businesses. This one is missing mature livestock, so they probably theoretically have immature ones running around. Yep. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, sorry. I gotta see these. What is... Oh. Why? Pardon me. What is... I don't know why it's got a little yellow logo on it. I don't know. In any case, where's the sheep? Come on, I saw sheep. Where'd you go? Sheep? Sheep? Aw. I wanted to show you these because the sheep are so... There they are. They're silly, but they're cute. Okay, there you go. See? There's our sheep. Hello. They're kind of funny looking. Yeah, and they sound like they have bells on them, but clearly you can't see the bells. So, yeah. That's just... It's crazy. Those are some of our sheep. We will have more, but it just doesn't want to show them. I'm not quite sure why it's squared off by the trees here, because you can see that I've painted that it should be a pasture. I wonder if it's something to do with the terrain. Ooh, there's another one. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, I think I saw a third one go by up past this tree somewhere. There it is. So, yeah. So they don't have mature livestock. That's fine. Alright, we have more workers. Yay! And the bakery is built. So, the bakery is best staffed by a commoner. Which I think what we're probably going to do is just staff it with a serf or two for now. And then we'll look at promoting them once things start really rolling. This one, a sawmill. Missing raw materials. Well, yes, I get it. Because the wood place is not a happy place right now. I get it. It's because I've got them going really far afield, but it's temporary. And I'm sort of wondering if it might be worth it to temporarily put another logging, there you go, logging camp in here to force it to go over there and over here more. And then we can always get rid of it. Let's just see what a logging camp costs. Build. Resource? There we go. Logging camp. 2 tools, that's it. That actually sounds cheap. And 10 money. We've got 282. Because long term, I'm going to reforest this part just for logging purposes. But for now, it'll get this section cleared out quicker. Which means more people can put their houses in there. I'm not super keen on doing this because it makes like the church start having a bad zone to live in, and the neighbors have a bad zone to live in with the house on the corner there. So I'm not super happy about this, but it's temporary. Let's make it go the other way. Okay, we'll build that. And we'll say, please, right away. What do we have here? That's the butcher's. This is happy. Delicious aroma drifts upon the wind this morning. It's your village's first bundle of bread, fresh out of the oven, to the delight of every villager and their tingling taste buds. Yay! Happiness bonuses for villagers with the villager profile. That's all of them. So our average happiness is up to 80. Housing's insufficient. Well, yes, I follow. Okay, this one. What's our major issues? Unable to find a house close to your workplace. Yeah, well, that's gonna be a problem for a long time, mister. That's fine. Okay. Happiness disadvantages. So our stonemason, do you have a house yet? You do. Where do you live? Stonemason. They are commoner resident, at least for one of them. So, okay, that's not what I want to do. I want this one, happiness. The other stonemason. Oh, Little Chalk? Okay, what are you upset about? Okay, so they're really just looking for the stuff I can't provide yet. That's fine. Tax collector man, what are you upset about? Same thing, okay. And farmer doesn't like his house not being close. I think we're okay for the most part. Basically, the stonemasons being unhappy campers is the worst, and I'm not quite sure why they're so annoyed. Rejoicing tale. Actions of stories of joy spread among your people, but their mood will revert over time. Okay, that's the 10% bonus we just read about. Does not like the taxes. Well, I'm sorry, mister. You pay money. You know, that's the way this world works. Okay, you still need stuff. I know. Okay, so this logging camp is working its butt off. This logging camp is getting built. Okay, let's see. Over here. Can I move you? They don't have any unemployed people. Kind of a dumb thing on my part, but such is life. Let's see, how many can this logging camp take? 3. Okay. So I'm going to... Excuse me. Gathering wood. Going to rest. Gathering wood. Okay. I can add up to 4 more, but I'm going to take these 3. I think. And send them over there for speed reasons. You'll have to excuse me for just a second. I'm on my way to a coughing fit. That's really pleasant. And my cold is heading, worse, not better. That's just the way life goes. We've got some new workers coming in. So rather than firing these guys, I'm going to take all 3 of these new ones and make them be woodcutters. I can always reassign them later. We have high immigration right now. Happiness is supposedly high. Employment supposedly high. So if I zoom in, there we go. There's the village center. There's happy little people. Here's the newbies coming in. Right here. I love it all. They're all gingers. Okay. Ginger guys. Sure. Well, you know what? You guys can be my brand new... Oh, common path tier 3. Lovely. Okay. So you could all be my woodcutters. 1, 2, 3. That'll get our logs back up fairly quickly. Even though it's a long ways to transport it to storage, but I'm okay with that. The storage is way down here. Okay, so we're at 23 on the Labor Splendor. I'm not sure. I think it's because of the second camp. Not entirely sure there. Let's take a look at progression to see what we've got available. Because we haven't made it to be able to build our prosperity thing yet, because we don't have the correct amount of Labor Splendor. But we have opened up level 50 prosperity, which means we've now got beer production. So we're going to need the wheat farm. We can now do a hop farm and a brewery producing 3 beer in exchange for 2 wheat, 1 hop, and 1 water. We can now sell luxury goods if we want to. City fences and stone bridges. And wheat farm improvements. Yay, that's what I'm looking for. Stonemason hut improvements. We can So that'll work well as well. But they're 100 to unlock. So right now we have 235. I'm not initially interested in unlocking these, but it will be soon, I hope. I'd love to get the tavern first and get more of the clothing and goods and stuff going before we get there. So this one says, still missing mature livestock. Seriously, man? How long does that take? Huh, okay. Well, the wheat farms are going great guns, so that's good news. If we open up the farm improvement for 100, then we could actually add more workers, which allows us to make these farms a little bit bigger. But let's just see how we're doing with 2 farms for a little bit and see how well our village can handle itself. Now, the church. We are looking at weekly attendance. We have up to 48, and right now there's 21 in there. So that means that we're doing well in that it's not harassing people, I guess. Not harassing people, not meeting the needs, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Now, at one point I had wanted it to be in a cute little glade all by itself where it didn't have any wood cutting. So what I'm going to tweak here is this little reforester's place. I'm going to ask them not to reforest the zone right around the church, just so that we can actually have just like a nice little nook, I guess. We don't have to worry about things necessarily like cemeteries and such in this game, which is nice. I like that. Manor Lords does, strangely enough. But this one does not. Let's see, where is... Okay, there's the valley I was going to cut for. Okay, so Reforester can still go right up through the back. Yeah, right up to about... Oops. Up to about there, maybe, more or less. That still gives me a nice little cutout around the church. If and when... if and when our woodcutters ever get there. So I'm going to increase the little space to allow them to cut this nook. Okay, and what are they not allowed to cut? Oh, okay. I had a weird little green belt in here and I didn't realize it. That's not what I want. Okay, wood cutting. Let's control this. Make it bigger. Sir, you can deforest our entire village. Thank you very much. I just did not want it to impede, there we go, the boar territory, which is part of why I let the reforester take care of reforesting that zone. I mean, really, reforesting and woodcutting should actually be in tandem, which they will be on the far side, but they're not on this side, because I'm using it more as a, what do you call it? The management system, I guess. Okay, they're not complaining about logs anymore, that's good news. We're fine on this one. So far, other than complaining, housing is insufficient. Why is it insufficient? Hello? I don't know. It'll have to tell me again, because I haven't the foggiest. So things are going all over the place at Great Guns. What do you mean by that? Logs. Housing insufficient. One villager lacks adequate space for housing. Well then, build yourself a house, dummy. Because there is space up here to build houses. So, just like, come build your house. I don't know why you're having problems. I don't know. Could be that the houses are just not complete. What is this? Yeah. So it's just not complete. That's probably the gist of it. Okay. So, how are we doing? Coins-wise. Yeah. Okay. I want this. That's taxes. No, I want... Do I have a way of getting my monthly report? Trade resources? Ooh! Ooh! Okay. So once we could actually have more trade routes. Once we this kingdom style. This one's labor. Unlock the trade route with 15. What can we get, or what can we sell to them? We can sell bread, which we don't really have any stock of. We can sell polished stone for gold coins, the same amount we're doing for the other one. Pearls, which we don't make. We don't make gold coins, or sorry, common wares. And we don't have fish. So not a whole lot. We could sell stone to them, and eventually we can sell clothes to them. I'm not sure if it's worth... Oh, and bread. I'm not sure if it's worth opening that one yet. Davenport, once we get 20 bread, which we have 85, I guess, we could unlock that. We can sell them bread for 2 a piece. Well, I guess we could make beer and sell them hops and beer, and we could sell them excess boars, not that we actually have any. But we can start doing the goods thing that way because we could buy some goods from some of them. Let's see. This one? Nope, we can't buy the shirts and stuff. That would be too easy to buy from one and use for the other. So eventually... Let's see. Yeah. So eventually we could unlock either of these right now if we wanted to. But I don't see a whole lot of advantage because we don't make these things. And we don't have enough what do you call it? I don't know, influence, I guess, with either kingdom or clergy to unlock the harbor or the castle. This one's aligned with the clergy, but it only needs shirts. Or like the clothing, which we don't have that yet. So I guess we're kind of stuck on that unless we want to unlock these two. I'm not sure I really want to be buying boar either. Like, that's a problem. Why not? Let's see what we can do. Make some coin, I guess, maybe. Yes, okay. This one. What do you have? 9 wool. 9 wool, okay. So we can start building. Oh, workers. Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Okay. So that means we need ourselves more buildings, more jobs, more stuffs. Resources, goods. We need a weaver's hut, which makes cloth. And the tailor's workshop, which actually will make clothes. Okay, so let's go to the weaver's hut. You know what? You can go right next to... Actually, I'm going to do this backwards. Build. Tailor. Where do I want the final place to be? The bakery's there. And I can move the builders, which is right in here. We move this granary, but I don't really want to. Okay, let's zoom in. Still keeping this zone free for the market. Let's go with Alt. Rotate you. There seems to be only one entrance piece, so I can back that right up there. Or and rotate it this way and go back to back. Okay. That's one spot. Yeah, I'm trying to think. If I put the tailor right on the corner... I know it's kind of crowded. It's sort of my experimental first run at this. Let's put the tailor on the corner. And then we'll put the weaver's hut beside him. No, not that. This one, which is a double entrance. And I know it's really far from the farm. So I might actually have been better to put weaver's hut maybe down here. I mean, you still have to come off the bridge, right? So it's one of those 6 of one, half dozen the other type of places. let's... Yeah, let's throw this down on the water side? Sure. Why not? Down by the riverside. Yeah, we'll put you down here. Sure. Because, why not? Okay, let's go like this. And we'll say, please build. That's the next part of the logistics job. And this one. Ads! More ads! They stink! We want to put that one. Taylor. Do I really want the Taylor way down there? Let's...
Ads are starting. Delenn will continue the conversation after the ads are over.
Lore-wise does not want his... Oops. Taylor, lore-wise, probably does not want his goods, like, totally mucked up by the wheat going around, so let's space it, I think. Sure, why not? We'll space it until we end up with problems, and then we'll move them together. That still gives a good space in between for a market, I think. Oh, no, that's where I wanted the tavern. Okay, so nope, I'm not going to move that one. Because I wanted the tavern down here next to the warehouse. Think. Yeah, actually, if I put the tavern there, this will work fine. So let's just try that. And we'll see how it goes. Alright. Housing insufficient. Yes, I know. I know, you need builders to build your houses, right? Right. This. Don't they have one set of builders' workshops? I thought I had two. Okay, I've only got one. That might explain a lot. These guys are very, very, very busy. But they won't always be, so tough luck. And people have built things in such a way that they're on the roads. Okay, well, we're gonna have more people running right through their village. That's fine. I mean, it'd be nice if people came through this section here that's kind of asking to be a road, but, you know, it's not the way life works. You have something, you're gonna buy stuff. Oh, and you're gonna be another person to work for us. Great. Fantastic. Okay, what have we got? You're out of materials. I know. I know. So, I guess we're at a 161, which is a little bit scary in terms of how much our upkeep is every month. So we're gonna get 200 a month. Oh, that's what I wanted. Okay, this one, monthly report. Last month we spent a whole heck of a lot. But our income, we sold 63. And we taxed 157. And we're now looking at probably about nearly 200. So our expenses were way up, but that won't be the case all the time. We have 30 in territory upkeeps. That's not too bad. A lot of upkeep in logistics stuff. And we bought a bunch of trade. But the cloth one will disappear. We have to figure out how to deal with this tools one. We keep buying in tools. Northbury bought and sold. What did we just do? Yeah, so we bought 90 in tools. So that's going to be a problem because it's going to kick us pretty good. And then upkeep so far is just tiny bits. Meat, we sold 25 in planks and 48 in polished stone. Alright. Do we have any bread? Okay, we have bread there. This fish stall is empty, right? Right. So you can be my bread stall. I will help make a bunch of the workers happier as well. Weaver hut. Sure. Commoners were better for this, but tough luck. That's what we got. And the tailor is definitely going to need to be an upgraded individual over time. You. Fetching meat. Fetching planks. Free time. How are you on free time? Do they believe in weekends or something? Yay. Taxes. What are you taxing? You are... You're a serf. Oh! Well. Best suited to citizen. And this guy... Oops, that one. This tax office? You could be... Okay, so we can't raise him, but we can raise this guy. Where's your house? You're not going to want to live there, because it's not pretty. Okay, well, let's make it pretty. Or something. How many? Does this have one or two? That's one. Okay, let's close that out. Where's the second one? I like the two-person benches, because they actually interact with it, and they put 2 people's worth of backsides on it. No? No? Okay, come on. This. And go that way. I'm gonna watch everybody. Nice little people watching spot. There we go. We're gonna build that, which means that this house will be able to have a commoner resident, and Anar can be raised, and he doesn't want to live here anymore. Aww. Well, fine. That's not my problem. You can go live in a commoner house then, somewhere. Okay. Logging crews are doing their job. So we dropped in happiness. Housing -2, goods -1, entertainment and rustic food -8. Why? Why? Why for you be happy? Unable to find a house? Yeah, fine. You're gonna be complaining about that forever. Right? Yes. Vermilia, what's your issue? The food is coming. Chill. We're at 23. I think we might have to fake push it by adding labor spender items to other things. So let's see what we can do in that department. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, promotion. What do we have? Well, we can do the farming upgrades. And we can do the stonemason upgrades. Let's take a look and see what we're selling more, because that might be useful. What do we do here? No, that's not what I want. I want this one. Okay. Selling. Sold. Meat, planks, polished stone. Really? That's not good. Trade routes. No, I want resources. Boar. Okay, we're not selling that. Cheese, we're not making everything. No. Yeah. Okay, we're buying, or could be buying things like these extra goods. Sell everything above this value. We don't have herbs. Wine, wood, planks, yada yada yada. What are we here? Gold. We don't have that. Okay, so we're about as good as it thinks we can be, I think. Without the extra trade routes. Not entirely sure why it's fussy, but it looks like the polished stone, wherever it is not showing here. There it is, polished stone. 21. I got 15 restored. Let's sell over top of that. Okay, so right now it looks like then, based on what we've got going, I think the best thing we can do then is to excuse me, is to allow us to add extra stuff to the stonemason. Because we can put more employees and we can change the function of the place. On the other hand, the tooling, if we pay 50, we can start doing iron mining and so on, which will get us to produce tools, and that will actually kick out 90 every month of what our purchases have been. So I'm actually wondering if that might be a better move at the moment. Because the amount we're spending on tools is easily outstripping the amount we're buying. Or sorry, the other way around. The amount we're buying in tools, yes, is outstripping the amount we are selling in other goods. So what do we have here? This, let's go with resource production. We now have new places. So we've got iron mining camp, charcoal hut, iron smelter, and blacksmith. More jobs. Okay, iron mining camp. Now, where do we want to put this puppy? Where do we actually have iron-ish? At the moment, I don't see a thing. Produces iron ore. Okay, there's one over here by the sheep. One over here by the other stuff. What do we call it? Thing, yes. But I don't see any on the quasi-industrial side. That's sort of disappointing. I guess we'll have to send them over here. It was a reforester's hut. I guess we'll put the iron camp in maybe right in here, I suppose. Right next to the hunter's hut. So 1 or 2? 1. Okay. So clearly that's going to be a bit of a problem for the boar, but we may just have to suck it up. Okay, come on. Let me put it. Let me get it in here. I want the... Let's put that, I guess, right there, maybe? Let's turn this one. This poor house on the corner is getting so screwed when it comes to an unpleasant place to live. I'm not going to be surprised if it eventually becomes defunct and nobody wants to live there. Yeah. Oh well. Okay, so that's the iron mining. But the other ones we can build elsewhere. Hello. Guess what? You guys showed up just in time for a job. Alright, so then we have to go with that. We need a charcoal hut that makes charcoal, and then we've got smelters and blacksmiths. So let's go with the charcoal hut. I was going to make this more forest again, so probably not the world's smartest spot. But this back zone was going to be housing, so... Sure. Let's put... Uh-oh. I'm running myself into a problem. Ha 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 ha.
Hello?
Hey Gary, how you doing? Good to see you. I guess they already don't like this zone. Let's put the stinky charcoal smelter thing. You're gonna need to make charcoal out of trees, so I guess over towards the logging camp isn't necessarily the world's dumbest place to put it. I feel sorry for the little teeny reforester. They have their job cut out for them. No bad puns intended. I don't really like that. I kind of want to keep, like, the production houses that don't stink, so to speak, in these orange zones. I kind of want them not near a lot of the major places where we could have housing and such. On the other hand, I sort of don't want them too close to, like, workplaces. Noisy, smelly, yeah, I guess. I guess just east of the warehouse will be the thing. That was going to be the tavern zone, so I'm kind of wondering what I'm going to do now. I guess we'll put it down here. But not near the water. That's just ugly. Ugly. fit. Ooh, yeah, you physically fit in here. Put the road that way. Actually, let's go the other way. And I might have to move the granary. That is a really stupid place for the granary. Stupid. Okay, we'll put this one there. Why not? Do I have a better place for a granary? Because it's coming from the farm. It's housing all our food supplies. What if I put it over by the warehouse? Let's take this. Now we're going to edit the building. And let's take this. Move it. Yeah. That's fine. It won't be too far in a minute. There's the main granary. Come on, rotate. Hello. Zoom. This way. Rotate. And we're gonna move it. Hold. This way. Okay. The front door, I believe, is in the front. If I remember correctly. Quite literally, the front door is in the front. No, it's not. Okay. Rotate. Excuse me. Okay, that should be fine. And then we'll put its auxiliary building in the back. So then we'll take this one. And grab it. And its ladder. No, let's just put it next to the warehouse. Why not? We'll actually have warehouse row. Come on. Now, what we do here. Yeah. I like this. But what I'm going to do, aside from having them not collide, this one, rotate it. We'll move them both so they just don't end up on the road. Back. This one back. They should act as a functional unit, but they not. Grammar! Grammar's a thing. Okay. I think that should work, because they're both green. It says they should approach. Let's apply that change for 2. Okay, and that means that now that I've got the smelter in here, it's ugly. It's going to make these houses unhappy. Oh! Whoops. Darn it. Yeah, no, I think it's better. I think we're okay. What did I want to do? I wanted to... charcoal hut. I wanted to build the other 2 pieces. Yay. Tell the workers to quit breaking stuff. Good point. Good point. Everything has to be done is done? Alright. Yeah, for some reason this one, this app has a way that I can, or that it wants to be full screen on my monitor, which means it's the top layer, and it doesn't, and I can set it so it doesn't trap my mouse in there, which is a lot of apps will if I put them full screen. But for some reason it doesn't want my chat over top. I don't know why, so I might have to try and play with that a little bit. That might explain a lot. Actually, if I play with settings, settings, video, I don't go full screen, and I go windowed, hello, but maximized, alright. For one thing, you guys can see things a bit better, so that works in some respects. But then it also means, silly me, I can chat over my screen, duh! Okay, control that. Control this. Yes, now I can chat over the screen. Silly me. Okay. Anyhow, where am I here? Bloop, bloop. I wanted the iron smelter and the blacksmith, right? Yes. Now these are gonna have ugly orange zones. That's part of why I didn't want them to too far. I guess if our villagers fill out this zone quite heavily, we could look at moving them on to the far left there, closer to the church. Hey. Oh, whoops. I don't know what I just did there, but yeah. Build this. So I guess I can keep the orange ugliness going in this direction. Which means maybe I should have moved. Okay, let's just the other way around. I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to say shove it, and we'll just pre-place everybody. So let's see. You're going to be noisy, but you don't have an orange negativity to you, which is good news. So orange negativity is not good to have near houses. This is noisy, right? This one. Give me a second. What is this guy? Oh. Okay. That is... Oops, that's not what I want. Okay, so that is the butchery. He's gross and ugly. That's why they don't want him there. Let's move him. You. Yeah, you're ugly, which is causing problems for the houses. Huh. I might move reforestation up north a bit, because I think we're going to be running out of logs pretty quick. And just let this ugly orange stuff extend eastward. That might be the solution here. Not entirely sure, but getting the orange zone out of people's way is the white dot. Okay, it's on that side. That one there. And then this one has an ugly orange zone. So we're going to move that over here. Hello? Ah! Maybe. Come on. Yeah, the Reforester's Hut, you're in trouble. I'm sorry, but just the way life is. That'll make this more pleasant. And then we'll back it up, and we're going to go with... The smith doesn't have a negative piece to it, so I'm going to put that... Ah! Hello? Stop spitting. It won't let me put it right there. Oh, maybe it will. Almost there. I said I wouldn't go longer, but, you know, I'm kind of, I wouldn't say on a roll, but, the well, the smith, Mentally, that's a problem, but, yeah. At least we don't have the sales building, so let's turn it. Keep all the hot zones, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 3. 4. What? Okay. There's a zone without a side that can go on. Here, maybe? Now I'm gonna just take a look and see how is this working out with everybody else. 1, 2. There's another one on this side. 3. Backside approach 4. I'm not gonna get all the doors, but this one didn't seem to have one at all. I think we're okay there. Sure. Okay, that'll be a smith. So then we can back that out. What do we need? We need, before we have a smith, we need an iron smelter, which is another smelly building. So let's say, do we want the smellies? Let's put the smelly one up here, I guess. Basically, what I really mean is they're not really smelly. That's more of a cities skylines type reference. What we're really looking... Oh, that's a sawmill. What we're really looking at is it's an unpleasant place for a work zone. So people don't really want to live near that. That's part of why I'm clustering it together. Okay, so then we have, now in terms of operations, the charcoal kiln will probably use logs, which can come from the camp. And it will then help with the smeltery, and then those products will end up in the blacksmith, which can end up doing other things. So far, so good. Then, what else have we got? So the tailors are busy making cloth. Excellent. We have... Oh, we don't have any tailors workshop. Sorry, the weavers are making cloth. Tailors, we could have 3, I guess, up to 3. But we're going to need them for these other jobs, so I'm going to leave it at the moment. Where are we here? Why does this guy have no job? Iron mining camp, because we didn't put anybody there. Alrighty, so that's an issue right at the beginning. And of course we're gonna need more housing. But they haven't used up all this space, so I don't really think that's an issue. Okay. So now, what have we got? Production-wise, we have the iron mining camp is over here. They're gonna send, yeah, sure. They're gonna send everything over to the smeltery. Okay, and I think warehouse can handle. Hello, warehouse. You have 2 more spaces. Okay, tools 15. We can sell more than that. What else do we have? Guess we could sell iron ore or iron bars. Ooh. Or coal? Huh. Okay, so we'll just see where things go with the blacksmith. I think, because if the tool storage here is enough, then that's fine, but I think... Actually, let's take a look at our trade routes. What else were we doing? We're not selling iron to anybody. Iron bars. We can sell them to the Abbey if we don't have that one open. So, yeah. We may have to store the iron bars, we will see. But, I think the next thing we're up with is trying to get ourselves happy enough to get a tavern. So, where is Iron Dudes? Iron Dudes. Iron Dudes, somewhere. Ah! I don't know why it's focused on that, but okay. Where are you? There we go. Producing resources 2 of 50. So they have some space for storage for a while, so I don't need to put any other jobs in. Okay. What is this one I'm unhappy about? Bakery is full. No, it's missing raw materials. Of course it's missing raw materials. Because the windmill is missing raw materials. Because the workers can't produce fast enough. Yeah, that's fine. This is too large. Why is it too large? How's that too large for the amount of... You were fine before. Cane crop field. Come on, stop being a whiner. Just square it off some more, I guess? Oh, whoops. That's not gonna help. This way. There. Like, really. Let's just make you happy for 10 seconds. There. Close enough? Yes. Okay. It's fine. Alright. So now they are harvesting, which nobody has any wheat stored at their own location. We should probably look at increasing the amount of... We've got 115. Oh. And our taxes are 28. How do we figure out the space of influence? This. If I edit, where are you influencing? This one? Where are you influencing? Here? 3 houses. Okay, so the other one's got 4. Because this is in a dumb spot related to where the houses got built. So really, I should have moved the tax building elsewhere. Where we got? Then I don't want to duplicate what we've got going on the other side by overlapping. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that's not a great spot. What do we got going for us up here? I could put it here. Doesn't look like it's impeding anything. What happens if I do that? So move it up in here. Aha! That's a much more effective tax zone. Aha, aha. Ooh! Ooh. Can I get a little more? Pick out your yard? Nope. Not really. Okay, that's the best I can get at the moment, I think. Yeah. So move it at all. Okay, so then I know I'm impinging on this guy's yard, but sometimes, buddy, you just gotta put up with what you get. Sorry, maybe. No, actually I'm not sorry. Okay, so I'm going to apply that change. It's going to cost me 3, but I think it's worth it. Because I'm getting far more. Let's see. Apply changes. Can't start construction because the requirements have not been met or the upfront cost cannot be paid. What's the issue? I don't get it. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, haha. Yes, well, that's because I didn't remember to move the bench. Seriously? Come on. Give me the happy bench. Here's your bench outside the tax office. There. Happy now? Dummy. Alright. That theoretically should give us more tax coverage. And I just heard the church bell go. Oh, nice. And this one. Oh, no, this one. Let's hit edit on that and just see what its zone is. And can I make it better? Not particularly. Maybe if I move it a bit north, I could get a better tax rate by... Yeah. But I think I lose... I think I lose one of these houses in the south. I'm not entirely sure. Whoa, double taxing. No good. Maybe? Not sure I like that. I lose one or more in the south. Possibly 2. But for the 2 I gain up north, one is normal and one is a commoner's house, so it's going to pay more than the ones in the south. Yeah, I know. Well, because I can't twist it through a bench. You know, it's not my fault. This way. Okay, approach there. Oh, it's right in the middle. Okay. That's where the part of the problem is. So I have to move this bench. That's not what I have to move. Let's rotate said bench. Oh, okay, actually I don't have to move. What's this? Something in the way. I don't know what's underneath this. Something is not cooperating right. Why is this not happy? Okay, I'm going to move it again, just before I apply the changes. What is that? Oh! Benches and fences. Okay. So, zoom out. I do want those houses up top. Those two. Put it on the, So what I'm going to do, actually, undo for now. Take this. Close that. Take the bench. And where are you going to move it? Terracotta bench, where are you going? Oh, nope, that's not gonna work. Do that last piece. Okay, so I need to close that. The bench. And the fence. Problematic because I want to move these pieces. But unfortunately, I need to put them somewhere where they actually will be useful. Let's go. Here, right there. Maybe? No? No. I just want to get a bonus out of it, right? That's the whole point to that thing. Put it down here. Well, that doesn't do anything. Please? Sure. Nope, doesn't do anything. Put up here. A little worried about if I move that thing, that's gonna cause problems for the houses where we are. There. I'm gonna rotate this and use it as a do not go here fence for property right along. Really? Okay. Interacting? Yeah. Doesn't like that. Alright, okay, doesn't like that. Come on. Putting a fence like in the middle of nowhere. If I delete it, the house right in behind won't have beautification, so it's not going to be happy. Maybe there, I guess? Yeah, sure. It's not ideal, but it'll do, I guess? How about they please stop going through my yard? There you go. Sure, that's the please stop going through my yard. Why not? Oh, let's line that up a bit more. Okay, now, rope fence you can move. That's fine. This one. Please move the bench. Hello? Bench. Bench. Thank you. That's what I want. Perfect. Okay, so I have to be careful not to... That's still green. Can I get green elsewhere? Come on. Yes? Yes. Maybe? No. Maybe. Maybe? Maybe. Can I get dual out of this? Nope. 6 whole minutes! Audio! Yay! Audio for 6 whole minutes! Huzzah! Ooh. This one? What is this bench turn? Is that the front? Nope. Oh, so it has to collide. Okay, fine. Go this way. Well, sideways. There's the front and the back. Does it not have a... Come on, bench. Be useful. I don't really want to collide into something. Fine. What are we looking at? That's just a dumb spot for the bench. But if I rotate it, unless it's sticking out funny, it doesn't want to be actually triggering either of these houses. Green. I want to make use of the bench. That's the problem. Like, it has to actually do something. But it's not really helping me. Because it doesn't... I'm a little worried that this one down here will lose its scope by me moving the bench. So maybe I have to leave it. Oh, nope. This one? Can I beautify this house, please? This one says green, but I'm a little worried that if I move the bench too far, it's not going to... Oh, hey, nice. Sure. Have a little public bench. Why not? Because we can. I gotta keep this house green. So let's just throw the bench in the corner. I have no idea if that's gonna work or look good or anything. Zoom. No, you're colliding with things. There. Now you're on the corner. Kinda, sorta, maybe. It says red. Why is it red? I don't know. Sure. Let's just apply that change and see what happens. Okay, no, it's fine now. Okay. As dumb as that is, no access to rest food. Dude, where are you? Hello? Why not? You're trying. That's meat. This is berries. Where are you? Attending church. Excuse me? Dude. That's kind of rude. I know you need to go to church. I get it. But not with the berry stall left empty. Okay, this one can have employees. Let's go with this. 1, 2, 3. Why not? Because we can, right? Okay, where is... We're almost at the top of the hour, so we need to figure out sort of the status of everybody. Make sure they've got jobs. This one says, increase housing density. Villagers are happy to learn about your plans to enhance fortifications and carry out patrols. I did what? They believe this will increase the village's density and foster prosperity for the entire community. Well, if we do the density thing, we wouldn't have to worry about as much of the pure space for villagers to have houses. I'll say yes for now. And we can always close it out and be like, no, no thanks. Huh. I have no idea how that's gonna work. Okay. Farming. What is this? This is storage full. Well, we were set up too. Okay, so these guys could... They need access to rustic foods. The other dude is at the market. Not the market, at church. Yeah. What does this house have? They don't have berries. Oh! Okay, so we're out of berries generally. That's not good news. Where is my forager? Because maybe I accidentally deleted their bushes. That could be a problem. Let's turn off this painting thing because it's confusing me. This one. Okay. Yeah, because I think the forager here has no berries. Well, that would be a bit of a problem then. In that case, I will move the forager's hut. Where are we here? That's kind of a dumb spot for it. We had double berries there, but it's going to be the industrial sector. That's houses near the church. Hunting? Okay, yeah, we'll put you down by the hunting guy. It's not easy access. Ooh. What's that? Oh. It's not easy access per se to the granary, etc. But it's easy access to, come on, the berry bushes. On the other hand, actually up here might make more sense. There's a ton of berry bushes up there. And this is kind of a temporary logging camp anyway. Yeah. Okay. Is that somebody's property? Well, it won't be for long. Go in here. Yeah. There's some nice berry bushes, like right, well, right-ish there. I mean, somebody's got their yard there, but I think the berry bushes kind of take precedence. Let's move this near the logging camp then. I'll just rotate it. And fit it right back there. Sure, that'll work. Why not? Alright, we'll say yes. And we're going to make these super high priority. Okay. I think we just passed the hour mark. So once again, I'm saying, what is our status with some of these buildings? So this is farm is producing as fast as it can. This one's producing as fast as it can. I could make a third one in the back. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Or a fourth. But if I can add more workers and make the farms bigger, that might work better. Okay, this is producing fairly quickly. These guys are not quite ready yet to do their thing. Should be. Whoa. Whoops. Villager path blocked. Where are you? People who cannot reach destination. Okay, so this person, wherever they are. Look at that guy. Could not reach the destination. Oh, okay, I'll catch that in a second. World book. And the destination was... why couldn't they reach it? That doesn't make sense. Okay, here. Wood for the elders. Looking to repair bridges. One of the merchants noticed your camp, so wants to make you an offer. I can get more trade influence and some money, but I don't know if I have the wood. 15 days. We did this one once before. Let's go maybe next time. I'm tempted on the money though, because I don't know if I can actually get it. Okay, let's go like that. Good trade. Where is our forester's hut? This one. Busy as you please. Okay, that one over there. Residential painting. We are so... for now, maybe right up to the edge, we'll let them reforest. Paint. Paint reforest. Yeah. Paint, maybe? Come on. Paint. Reforestation area. Okay. Bigger. Aha, that's better. Well, let's just continue this bit. And until we need it, we can reforest right up to the houses. Yeah? Yeah. And I'll just square it off. Alright, and we will... What are we doing here? We are just about out of logs in the logging zones, I believe. Yeah, just about out of logs in the logging zones. They're starting to clean out this section. Which is good news and bad news all at the same time. I don't want them to be out of logs. But I also don't want them to not continue logging where they are. So we'll just let this person do their job again. And I think we'll call that decent. I'm just going to see, do I have... Yeah. Wood cutting everywhere through town. Please... no, it's not. Please woodcut this zone so that I can farm more in it. And woodcutting, where are you? This way? Where? Let's go like this. Oh, actually, no, I do want it. Excuse me. You can woodcut the works. I just realized that. Because I want to make it all farming, right? I said that earlier. Alright, not like that really is going to help us a whole lot. I could make the reforestation person stop, but we have woodcutters going really far afield. Right? Okay, and then let's close up this bit. Just so that they don't... There we go. Alright. So, we've gone well over time. I keep saying I'm going to stop. Still minutes. Rushed out the door this morning, forgot your AirPods. Oh no! Oh no! That's not good. Mike Burton says, my earbuds are next to my wallet, pens, lunchbox, and tools. 8-hour stream. I would, but I don't think you guys would really want an 8-hour stream. So, I'm actually just cleaning this up. I keep saying, and then I'll stop. Yeah, right, she says, as she continues. So what I'm trying to do is see if I can trigger the woodcutters to woodcut in the right spaces. I still don't know why this has little weird blobs over there, because I don't think I clicked on it with any painting tools. But, I don't know. It seems to. I could put another woodcut zone in here, like another camp. I'm not sure it's worth the trouble. Okay, so let's go back. The woodcutters are going to prioritize the trees over on this right-hand side. And I did say that the camp on the left-hand side was temporary. And I think that's basically all she wrote. See what this one say. It's got missing raw materials and storage full of the bakery. Okay, where is... This is the breadbasket stall. It's full. Well, almost full. 20 of 30. This one? Hello? Dude, are you still at church? Seriously, man. You must have a really need to help yourself. Okay, berries down here. We've got wheat flour hanging out there. We've got wheat hanging out there. We got bread for 100. I really think we need to open up a trade route that would get us more places to put bread. But that is for another day, right? Because we can look at trade routes. We can look at a trade route where we can sell, sell some of our bread. Either the Trotbury one, which is probably their best bet, or the Davenport. Actually, both of them would work lovely. We can use either one of them, because we're going to have things we can sell. Let's just open both and call it a day. So this one, and that one. There. Now we can sell stuff. Alright, So yeah, as tempting as it is for me to keep on going and going and going like an Energizer Bunny, I think this is our best pause point. Our little merchant dude, I don't know where he's going. What did he... Northbury. Okay, yeah. I don't know where he's going or what he's doing, but that's fine. He must have bought or sold, because they're all kind of in the same place right now. The Tailor's Workshop is missing raw materials. How could they be missing raw materials? Because this one needs people promoted, I guess, maybe? Anyways, we can deal with that later. So, Distraction City. We got a lot done today. We are taking a look at the... Where are we here? Not trade routes. Overfill it. Ravenfell. Ravenfell. There we go. I'm calling it streamed because I couldn't remember which was which. I'm not Pioneer anymore. I can be Lady Delenn. Yay! Confirm and save. Yeah. So we have workers that want to work for us. We've got things placed to build. So we've got a charcoal kiln, and we've got the smeltery and the smithy, and yes, you can work for me. Where's the mine? Mine. 40 of 50, so they're going to complain that they're full pretty soon. So I've got to get a roll on, but in any case, that's where we're at. So we'll pick this one up next week. Next week I will also be doing some modded Minecraft on the Dadcraft 73 server. They're playing Ocean Block 2. I don't know what that is. I guess we'll have to find out. In the meantime, I want to say thanks to everybody who came by and everybody who was hanging out and just chilling for a while. If you were, dropping in, dropping out, that's fine. If you stopped by for a bit and had to go, that's fine too. Always a pleasure to have everybody here who can be. And, yeah, so all that to say, if you need to lurk while you work or do your errands, that's cool. Let's find somebody to raid to that we need, because my red light has been blinking at me for an hour and 12 minutes, saying that you were overtime. Me, Delenn, overtime. Go figure. Let's see. Okay, so we've got Minecraft, more Minecraft, more Minecraft. That's not Minecraft. Minecraft's where I normally am at. I don't have anybody else followed yet who does Foundation, so I think we're going to stick with Minecraft, unless we go with magic, but I don't think magic tricks are really your thing at the moment, so... who do I want? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna go see Motown Mickey. They may head out. They're over 4 hours, but they do tend to do some good stuff. And it says, "Oh, be high, cozy and chill, new realm, new adventures." So they've got a pretty busy place going at the moment. And yeah, I guess that's probably the best one because everybody else is pretty chill. What's this one? That's bits and pieces of the airport. Huh. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna go see Motown Mickey. Let me get that started while I think about it, because otherwise I will space, and we won't ever get that done. So I'm seeing if I can use my cheaty buttons. There we go. Nope. Yes, there we are. Alright. So, thank you ever so much for everybody coming by. Let's get this raid started. See if we can beat those ads. Mischief in the village of Ravenfell was managed. So thank you everybody for coming by. I do appreciate it. It says Monday would be Foundation, but it's showing Minecraft, so it doesn't know what it's up to. So it's confused, but that's okay. Thank you to the raid from Max. I really appreciate that. Thank you to Jay and Fantastic Sherlock Fox for being our moderators today. We had good conversation from them, as well as Gary and Mike Burton, and we are off to see Motown Mickey. So if you're the type that likes emotes, they should be there for you in chat. If you're not, feel free to say whatever you want. Just, family friendly and all that jazz, right? And otherwise, I will wish you guys a fantastic weekend, and I shall see you on Monday for a mixed up Monday, as in nobody knows what's going to happen. Alright, so have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye for now.
Transfer complete.